Oh, congrats, Corin. Yeah, 34 is pretty good. Totally okay with that. What's the highest I've been? 2. And it was a day where none of the regular Ultra Cheaters were present at number 1, so I could only claim 2. A couple thirds and maybe a handful of 5s. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's fun. Oh, that was nice and quick. It was good. So we're gonna do some more Virtualverse today. That's gonna be a weekend thing. Tomorrow we'll go back to Pirates After Spire, Plunder the Pirate Pillaging, whatever it's called. And then I think on Thursday I've got I got a key for Monster Train, but I don't want to play in beta. I'll wait till it releases in like 5 days. Yeah. It sounds like a plan. Oh, and there's of course Tomb Raider on Tuesday. Yeah, looking forward to the Monster Train. It looks fun. Looks a lot of fun, actually. Yes, Adam Sims. I told myself I've been working too hard, so since it is a weekend day, we're going to stream a little bit longer like yesterday. And I packed a lunch so that no break required. All right. We're going to head back to town, or home, and speak to the guys there. Not this guy, though. Ramirez. No news. No news. Miss J. I need a serious hack. I need to access somebody's headset. Convenient. What? And put it, she said something, we skipped it. Put a 3D projector in the front of the queue. Are there still people making handmade things? With all 3D printers these days? Apparently yes. I'm not sure if she's just pretending. Anyway, Seems like she has an old model. Should be easy. You try an old-fashioned man-in-the-middle attack. You just have to put this device between her headset and the data endpoint. Where's the new data you want to upload? In my headset. Okay. Take this man-in-the-middle kit. Thank you. This device can exploit the headset data, allowing you to send commands to the target headset. So, this should do the trick. Sure. Something. This will cause headset to execute custom binary with a delete all command. Then you can upload the project to the device. Just hide the kit near the headset. No more than half a meter away. That's very close. Cheap electronics. And use this remote control. When you press the button, the man-in-the-middle kit will transmit empty Q command to the headset. Then using the same device, you can transmit the upload command to make the artist change his mind. Her mind. Something. Or I will kick you in the ass. Anyway, you'll upload the stuff after the work queue has been cleared, and then you can go back to ask about your commission, as if nothing happened. I'm sure no one will notice anything unusual. People aren't used to using their brain anymore. They trust machines so much. Yeah, it's sad. I'm not going to say sorry, we forgot how to use it. Do you have any news? There seems to be a somewhat inconsistent... I'm sure it's not. It's probably based on the number of characters. Which I guess is probably the best you can do when you're going to have automatically changing dialogue windows. But the problem is some of them take forever and you just want to click... I just want to click to the next one. Like I've read it. I don't want to sit there with it up on the screen for another 5 seconds. So you click to go to the next one. But if you click to go to the next one, like a couple... You know, a very, very short time, like a couple frames after it's already changed, you miss a dialogue. I think I'm willing to miss a dialogue line here and there instead of sitting there waiting for triple the length of time it takes to read some of the lines. But I think it just sort of shows if you are implementing dialogue in your game, I don't know, I don't want to say either force the player to wait or, you know, because that's kind of bad. I think you should always just have a click for next option. And just let everyone read at their own pace. I'm also very anti having it come in typewriter style as a display. Like just go tonk, put the whole thing up. Alright, what does this man in the middle device look like? We have a remote and a man in the middle kit. Let's not talk about that. Use man in the middle kit on stand. No. Use man in the middle kit on fuel pump. Where did I get that idea? It had to be half a meter away and it's like... Just put it straight on her. What's that? I don't want it. Great, let's activate this thing now. we're actually putting it on the plant. That one I wasn't expecting to work. Well, finally, my work queue is empty. Oh no, wait. I forgot one commission. I better start working on it before the client comes back. Yeah, it's finished. Talk to Rude Artist. Hello again, I'm here to pick up my commission. Sure, I just finished it. It's great, thanks. You're welcome, but now leave me alone. I feel inspired and have a lot of new ideas in mind. Yeah, except you've got your work queue back. Yeah, well, can we get our, did we get the thing back? Another fake classic plant straight out of the jungle. Without a thing on, okay. So there's the shield. Shield is in place. Hey, Lord Samuel, how you doing? Ah, that looks cool, actually. New journal entry. Cowabunga! Now this action figure looks exactly like the special edition from that episode of the comic. Yeah, it's a cool action figure. Hey, look what I've got here. Oh, limited Laserman 3000V limited edition action figure. Wow. This is just... That's not what I was expecting. It's the only version I'm missing. Can I have it? Please? Sorry, kid. This thing is going straight into my private collection. But it belongs in a museum. Please, please? Okay, I'll give you the toy, but you gotta give me access to your blaster right here. Sure. Yes, just take it. It's all yours. Here's Laserman 3000V. I gotta go now. I have to show this to my friend. He always used to troll me because he had the complete collection and I didn't. Yay! Use cannon. Pew! Well, let's just say this is for scientific purposes only. For science! I need that damn fruit at all costs. Get out. Finally. Yes, I got the fruit. I'm ready to meet the master now. I hope the fruit's active ingredient doesn't mess up my brain. Well, the fruit didn't fall. When you shoot it, the fruit goes flying in the opposite direction of the tree by the looks of it, somehow. So it's like the head of the tree fell in the swamp, and the fruit just Steph carried it halfway across the jungle side. But I agree, Adam Sims. I better yet, why didn't he just climb across the tree and like shimmy down that branch and just grab it? There's the clap. Welcome, stranger. I have the fruit. I'm ready to meet Cypher Master. Is this your choice? So be it. Something. Ooh, my head. Hurts. Welcome, Nathan. I have been waiting for you. This is my multi-dimensional home. This is crazy. Everything is bending and glitching. This is where everything begins and ends. Do not be afraid. You will soon become accustomed to it. But tell me now, what can I do for you? We need the source code to the permanent reality firmware. Everything is going to shit. Xenon is out of control. There's no... I know. Maya told me everything. Tell me of your plans and the Technomancer's plans as well. Obtaining the original source code is the only way to write a malware that can infect every permanent reality chip and execute a global DDoS attack. That will help us shut down the space station security and allow us to access it from a tourist area. And what then? We still don't know the details, but we have a plan. We need to access the space station. Please trust me. We need your help. I can sense your words are those of a good man. I am here to give you an answer you seek. I do not have the source code anymore. But I secretly made a copy. However, I do not have access to it. It's hard to explain and it's complicated. What do you mean? Do you have it or not? It's not complicated. When people say we want the only copy of the source code and the developer says, yeah, sure, I won't make a copy of it, they do. It was stored on a CD-ROM inside a video game box. I gave it to my servant bot and entrusted it with a mission to hide it. The bot had orders to self-destruct after the mission was complete, and so it did. So where did you send your servant droid? I did not set an exact location for safety reasons. I programmed it to hide the package at a random location, in a place where nobody would find it. But also I had plan B. All I can tell you is that it is in the desert north of here. It is near a giant hardware graveyard people call the place Jakarak. It is where you will find the game box. Is there anything else you can tell me about it to help me? That is all I know, and all you need to know. So you don't have access to the source code anymore. What do you mean you don't have... Wait, is he gonna... Okay. Why is that... Okay. Feels like that should have been grayed out. Has anyone else attempted to find the game box for you? Yes, somebody attempted it before you. An old friend and scholar I sent to find the backup. A digital archaeologist. Expert in the field, a very skilled engineer. Dr. Jones. He managed to locate the game box, but has long since disappeared. Sadly, he's most likely dead by now. He never returned. Wow, that's reassuring. Thanks anyway, I'll try my best. I wish you good luck on your journey, Nathan. I have sent you the location of the desert. Come and visit me again if you need. Of course, Master. I will come back eventually. How can it be so hard to explain? What happened? I was young and reckless. I only wanted to make some quick cash. But I had little experience with legal matters. I was duped into signing a deal. That makes an NDA seem like child's play. You mean you're being blackmailed? Not exactly, but close enough. Please understand, I would do anything to help you with your mission. But I simply cannot, and please do not ask me for any more details about it. Can you tell me more about this hyper-reality? It would take ages to explain all the technical details. But it is essentially an experimental environment I have been working on to find my own safe place. So you mean this reality is entirely isolated from real life? What you experience, in essence, a dream. A lucid dream. The difference is you can decide when to wake up. How can I do that? I will tell you later when we are finished. But for now, we have other important matters to talk about. No, we don't. I've extended the dialogue. Oh no, I haven't. Tell me more about the hardware graveyard. Where is it located and why is it a graveyard? As you know, magnetic storage of any kind is forbidden. And most of that hardware has been dumped in that desolate place in the New Mexico desert with the ET cartridges. I know of it because I had access to their database while I worked on a permanent reality firmware. So I thought it would be a clever place to hide the source code. Very smart. So you hid it right under their noses. Yes, that was the idea. Anyway, I sent the coordinates to your headset. Later, bro. He didn't tell us how to wake up out of the trip. I'm getting a bunch of achievements that are just do more of the actual story. Like, that's been... What's that movie? Idiocracy. We're slowly devolving into a, here's your achievement. Do part 1. Here's your achievement. Complete step 2. Here's another achievement. You completed step 3. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be that easy. Now I have to go to another location in the desert. The master said the bot with the source code hid a backup somewhere inside a game box. I must hurry. We need it to create the malware and stop Xenon. Speaking of achievements, so I finished off the achievements in Ida. It is a pretty good game, I liked it. And one of them actually had you to do something that was a little difficult, but it was, actually do something achievement worthy. It's been a long time since I've had actual achievement worthy achievements in games. So I guess we're going to this place. Yeah, hey Stark Debbie, how you doing? I think there's something to have some achievements for certain points in the story along the way because, why not? Plus, it's a really good way if you don't have metrics coming back to you programmed into your code. You can sort of see percentage of players that have done certain things. I don't know how much more game I got. I was kind of saving these at random parts throughout the game in case I need to go back and do said achievements. Oh well, we might just have to start again. So having them at certain stages, but having them every sort of 3 things you do. Am I going to get another one for making it to the desert? I just did. I literally got 2 achievements and one for tripping and one for just showing up here. So for doing nothing except walk to the bus, I got a 2nd achievement. We used to play the game as an achievement for the first mission, and Global Stream Stats say only 70 people have it. There's people that picked up the game, probably people maybe picked up the game in a bundle and haven't played it yet. Look at Poised Rock. Better stay away from it. Looks like it's going to fall any moment. Yeah, the global stats for some games are pretty amazing, aren't they? Okay, so there's the tour bus. Oh, so this is like a meta map. Hut, Sphinx box, lighthouse, crashed plane, hardware graveyards at the back, nothing over here. Let's go to the crashed plane, it's at the front. Oh, actually, our dude's there. Let's go to the hut then since it's first. Pick up a bone. It's not moving, okay. The ground has become too compacted to remove it by hand. Maybe that's either a hint or a herring. Made of hardware parts glued together. Looks bizarre, but I like it for some reason, because it looks cool. What's this? Component is interesting. Refrigeration engine. It's been assembled with scavenged components. Alright, let's go. Wonder if we offer the junk monitor to him? Maybe. Or get another one. Finally, someone has come. I've been here for so many years. I've been looking at this wall all this time. I just want to see the dunes again. Please get me out of here. Displaying nothing but static. The surveillance system is intimidating. Is it an android's head on a, up there? Oh yeah, she does too. I'll just take that, please, thank you. Can I offer you a shirt? I mean, it's an empty map with some dots on it, that's all. Maybe it's unfinished. What are scribbles about engineering, geology, and math? I don't have the right gear to even try repairing that thing. I think it's very risky to put my hands on it, to say the least. What? Are you talking? Yes, I'm still on. Please, I need to get out of here. I've been on the verge of self-destruction. but I've never had the courage to leave this world while still looking at this wall. Cat, thank you very much for the raid! Just take me out, so I may know peace. Can you tell me more about this place? This was Radinsky Chekhov's laboratory. He worked here for a long time. What was he working on? I don't know the technical details. I am just a pleasure bot. But it took so long for my owner to... That changed the mood. And he was very close to finishing when he was suddenly disappeared after a sandstorm. The sandstorm brought giant stones and destroyed everything around here, including my legs. I'm just a useless bot now. I just want to shut down. I'm sorry to hear about your misfortune, and you're only 2/3 useless now. I'll take you outside. You playing Witcher tonight, Cat? Now I can finally rest. Can we put her on the tour bus? You did? And you met Triss? Have you played the other Witches, or is 3 your first one? I wonder if that's optional, because it feels like it didn't need to have happened, and she didn't open anything up. We were just nice to the android lady. Look at antenna. Three's your first one. All things between us, we women have no idea. And asking who proceeds White Orchard. Huh. Yeah, Triss is in the beginning of the first one. I've only played, I don't know how much of the first one, a decent amount. I do have them all, and I want to play them, but there's just so many games these days. I'll have to plan a Witcher playthrough. If her boss was the guy the Cypher Master was about, maybe, yeah. But why would he build a house? Oh, he needed a place to live while he was looking for it. That kind of makes sense, right? How do we walk out of here? Oh, we gotta go back. Go to the plane. What's up, dude? Hey, that eye looks really bad. Wait. What's that? Can you hear me? Who's there? Stay away from my hardware. All I have left is junk. Leave me alone. Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. Better get that eye checked out by a medbot, though. Medbot? It's been ages since anyone came here for a visit. Who are you, and what are you doing here, anyway? I'm just walking around. I'm an adventurer. Good luck, then. There's not much to see around here. Have you been to the lighthouse? There's a nice view from there. I'd drive you there if I still had the ability. What happened to your eye? It was years ago. A sandstorm hit the site. A plane had trouble in the storm and crashed here. Everyone died in the crash, and I got this gift of an eye. Been unable to drive ever since. Seems like driving is really important to you. I've been doing it my whole battery life. It was built for it. I was built for it. It's my sole purpose, but now it's all over. I'm just a piece of junk. Yes you are. So I'm guessing that's your car. Nice one. Wonder if it still works. You bet it does. 145 years of service. She never let me down. Not once. Instead, I let her down. This place looks like it's full of hardware. Have you looked around? Are you serious or making fun of me? I would if I could. Just so happens that I can't see anything. That was my only working eye. Well, we didn't know that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Alright. But enough about that. Unless you can help me out. It just makes me more depressed. Is there something I can do to help you? I need to see again. Oh, it's... Okay, I'll find you an eye. I'm sure there's one around here. What's that noise? We take the eyes out of the pleasure bot and give it to him, you reckon? Is that wrong? Maybe he wants a pair of breast implants as well while we're at it. We'll take those off the pleasure bot for him. Alright. You reckon we pincer them out? No? Screwdriver. I don't need to take any components from her now. Yes, you want to take her eyes. No wonder Jay didn't keep you in the loop, Nathan. You're a moron. From Henry through to... what's his face? From Greedfall to this guy. To a bunch in between. Why are all the heroes morons? It's trying to remove graffiti from the outer wall. There's no way the robot can do it since it's partially broken. I wonder how long this machine has been roaming around like this. Alright, let's what can we do to it? Wait, what's that? This component looks pretty standard. What's funny is that component looked more like the one of the ones we've already got. I think the two components belong to the same device, but I don't want to connect them and accidentally fry them. I think I need some sort of reference to go by. Okay. Find reference. I bet there's a dead body cut into pieces inside. Come on, Nathan. There's no water. I don't think it's concealing anything behind it. Stove. I totally suck at cooking. Okay, we go up again. I can't go upstairs. Something is blocking the way. I can try, but not from here. From downstairs? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get him, get him. Oh, poor little guy. Achievement unlocked. Free climbing. Even if I needed it, this toilet is completely clogged with sand and dirt. Well, that's fine for a pee. Use barricade. I can't move it. How are you supposed to get down there? Shower faucet has been removed. Pick up wood pole. We've got some pills. How are we supposed to get out now? SOS pills. Anti-nausea pills. Good pole. There's no screws to screw. We have no way of lighting it on fire either. Yeah. It miraculously survived. Interesting. I hate manual labor, but let's do this. Oh wow, there's more upstairs. Pick up antenna. I can't move it, it's bolted to the railing. Looks fully functional. Okay, we're either making a copy of it or we're taking it. This will serve as a reference to build another antenna. We're making a copy. Using the components I've found. I'll assemble it using the lighthouse one for reference. Yeah, just do it. It's like an ordinary antenna, but the bottom part includes some hardware I've never seen before. Where'd you get that idea? I don't know. Where do you think I got that idea from? Moron, Nathan. Okay, so we need to find something. So, Henry from Deliver the Sword. Desade from Greedfall. And Nathan. The difference is I wanted to love Desade because it was an amazing game. He or she, depending on how you played it, was just a moron. Henry's supposed to be a dumbass though. It's just yeah, that's fair. But he was overselling the part, you know. I'm hungry. My name's Henry. My dad will be angry if I don't sell the sword. Stop right there, you little worm. Unless my wrath you'd feel. Don't move another inch. And foolish youth will see. Instead be gone for real. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. Move no more, you flee, if you wish to live. Show me the respect, or I will make you bleed. Henry would go around murdering people and then go, I'm hungry. Zero punctuation. Sorry, Yahtzee does a very good zero punctuation episode on KCD. There's a bunch of other really cool. Just stay right here. Oh, it's like the booby statues from Neverending Story. Opens the eyes and zap. Yeah, they had nice pops. Anyway, KCD, there was a lot of hate for the about the combat, and people were defending it, being like, "Oh, you've just got to get used to it and then get some skills up and get practice, and you'll be better." You know, by the time I got halfway through the game, I just gotten better at it. It's like, no, by the time you got halfway through the game, your character has out-leveled all the enemies by so much that the crappy combat, you just win. Wasn't he be able to pass? He was the chosen hero? I don't know. Can't remember, it's been too long. But there was a whole bunch of reaction videos because all the fanboy people that wouldn't let the devs change it, the ones that were trying to, anytime someone was negative about it, even if they were, and not meanfully negative, but just honest criticism about the combat being really clunky, the fanboys would be like, no, don't change it, devs, you've got a fantastic game, don't let them change your vision, blah blah blah. Except they put it out there and it was just awful, and everyone let them know. They tried to put it off as it's more realistic. You know, we're trying to have a realistic combat system. It's like, if that's the case, then how come a fully armoured knight can run and keep up with me galloping on a horse? You know, type of feel to it. Anyway, don't die while you're gone. I'll save it in case I die, then we can come back, right? I think I need a mirror. Can I use something as a mirror? Or can I just glove of power the... Can't control that with glove of power, okay. Look at laser hole. She dug a hole in the ground with a laser. Right, so I think we need to put something in the hole and it'll reflect. I don't know if we've got said thing. Maybe the antenna will reflect it back. That's nonsense. Well, it is an adventure game. Is the hole getting bigger? Maximum size now. Alright, so if we need to get her to burn something, that'll work. Let's go. Ghostly ruins of former civilization. Let's go back to go for the first time to the hardware graveyard. I wonder if we can give the guy from the crashed plane some, her laser eye. I'm curious about this thing's story. Who brought it here and how? What's a giant ideogram doing here? Look at yet another monitor. CRT monitors everywhere. When this whole story blows over, I'll move here. Is that an Android? That's an Android. Hello, I'm Nathan. You look like a mess. What happened to you? Leave me alone, please. I don't know anything. My memory is long gone. Wait, I don't want to hurt you. I didn't even ask you anything. What are you referring to? Sorry, I've been tortured for so long. People come here to ask me things I don't know anything about. What kind of things? I've been stuck here for years. People coming, asking for the source code. I have no arms, no legs. My memory was reset long ago. I'm totally useless now. I'm sorry to hear that, but don't worry. I'm looking for the source code too. But I'm not planning anything nasty. I knew it. Please don't hurt me. Chill out. I wonder if if this is the actual bot that brought it here. And self-destruct didn't quite work for him. Like, he self-destructed and it failed? Who or what are you? I am an X4 servant robot class 86, the most popular servant robot model. My ROM set includes a basic set of actions and I have a 24 terabyte information database, all erased at the moment. Except for the details of your very make and model. And what you can do. Who brought you here and why were you impaled? I do not know. My memory was reset. Apparently I was supposed to self-destruct. It's him. But something went wrong. the blast charge. The person who installed the self-destruct blast charge faced it the wrong way, and instead of obliterating him, it just blew a hole in the back of his head. Do you remember anything about your owner? No. All my experience data has been wiped. I've been stuck on this pole for ages and tortured with census questions. Can you help me find the source code? Please stop asking me about the source code. I do not know anything. I already told you. See you next time. Okay, let's okay. Can I just an eye? Maybe just, if we beat him enough with some wood. I guess we're out of here. I don't think there's anything else at the moment sort of coming to life here. Unless we could tape his head up. Oh, he's missing an arm. Sorry, bro. Yeah, definitely the bot. Oh, a new journal. So this must be the droid Scythemaster was talking about. It was supposed to self-destruct, but for some reason it's still here. Unfortunately, it's no use because its memory has been wiped. I'll have to find another way to locate the game box. Hey, there's a shovel. Maybe we can go get the bone. Pick up shovel. Pick up electronic component. Hey! Wally! What the? Freaking Wally, man. Enormous stash of hardware. To clean all this stuff, one isn't going to cut it. You'd need an army. Nice. Let's call an army of them. Aww. I don't want to be buried alive under a mountain of hardware. It looks pretty unstable. Alright, let's go get the bone. Before I forget. Where's the bone? Hut? Yep, Zarek, we're gonna dig. Dig, Nathan, dig. And I really want to cut the eyes out of this pleasure bot. At least I managed to keep my pants up. What? I don't get it. Poor man. He's holding something in his hand. I wonder what he's holding. Oh, it was next to the robot at the junk pile. Damn, he's holding it very firmly. How is this possible? Looks like he's holding some kind of scanner. Interesting design, probably made using scrap components from around here. It's a radar. So this must be the digital archaeologist sent here by the Scythemaster. Wait, there's something still glowing inside of his skull. Something I don't want to do, but I need to clear our mission. Oh, we are? We're doing this? Oh! Better show this to Jay. Maybe she can make something of this. So digital archaeologist is dead, but I still managed to recover his AVR chip. Should take this to Jay and dump the data to check if there's something useful information about how to find the game box. Okay. Oh, you hit it with a shovel. There you go. More than one option. Now, if I hit the pleasure bot with the shovel with her, will her eyes fall out? There's nothing to dig. Oh, that's a sad day in Spire, isn't it? I made a mess, says Nathan. So-called do-it-yourself antenna file. Hey, the device I found is humming. Rusty answer. It's displaying an image. There are 3 different points marked with dots. The one on the left is green. The one in the center is red. The one on the right is red. Alright. I'd say one of them's the tower or the lighthouse. One of them will be the plane. And one of them will be the junk pile, maybe? Antenna with the box. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I think it's a. I don't know. Absolutely not. Right, one of the options is to talk to Jay. I want to see if it's got like a beam. Can't move its bolted around. I just want to look at it. It's fully functional. Alright, let's go do the J thing. She might give us another clue.